Hmm. Hello. Hello. When I first met Kim, I've been struggling with a lot of, self worth issues, but then also just finding myself always putting my energy and eggs in baskets where people are emotionally unavailable and just, not necessarily putting myself in the best of situations. And so when I heard from Kim and she happened to reach out at like the best time, it was just so crazy. I was going through something and she happened to hit me up, and I was just in this headspace of knowing I needed to change and knowing I needed to like go through the next phase of evolution for my love life. And yeah, so as soon as Kim showed up and she was saying all the right things, and I was like, this is exactly what I need. This is exactly where I'm supposed to be. And so it was just like a wonderful partnership that just started off right at the right time for me. I guess I was a little hesitant at first because I recognized that there were a lot of things I needed to work through, both in a personal life sense. I was also just like in my professional life going through a very jaded, rough patch. And then also just with like therapy and mental health stuff. And so it just felt like there was a lot. There was a lot going on at one time. And I didn't know if unpacking one thing was just going to start, everything was tied together. And so, is this the best space and time for me to be handling this? But ultimately, I did decide to go through with it because it is certainly something I feel like I constantly uh, like hesitate on. What is the word? Procrastinate. It's a space I procrastinated in a lot, and I just told myself because of the timing and like the synchronicity between it, I'm not gonna waste time. Let's just go ahead and dive in. I've always told myself if I'm doing something and it scares the shit out of me, then that's exactly what I need to be doing. And having this conversation with Kim was terrifying. So that's exactly what I needed to do. My relationship with myself has improved greatly, for sure. I've, been working through a lot of things with friends and therapists and stuff like that. But then Kim came along and was kind of like a glue that was like bringing a lot of different elements together and was like helping me say and understand and articulate things in the right way. And especially since having her, who's someone that is keeping me accountable and helping me establish a routine, one that is actually really, really good for me, whether I recognized it in the moment or not. Um, it's just really helped my relationship with myself, which is ultimately the greatest thing I've struggled with, and I've often projected it into relationships, and so having her there and just helping me work through this stuff has been like the greatest part of everything that we've done together. Um, and also, my favorite thing about Kim is that one of the things she does is that she'll call you out on your own shit. If she recognizes something, she sees that it's something is happening. She'll ask, she'll question it, she'll dig into it, make you dig into it, and I love that. I love that it keeps you honest and it keeps you really grounded in yourself, and yeah, it just makes you kind of clean house and get organized internally and just like, yeah, why did I think that? Why do I believe that? Why am I holding on to this thing? And really questioning it and doing kind of, I forget that Netflix woman's name, but it was just like questioning all these beliefs and it's like, does this bring me value or not? And it's like, no, then let's get this out of here and let's start bring something else in that is actually worthwhile for me. Um, I would absolutely recommend men work with Kim, particularly if you are somebody who is a highly sensitive male, like I identify myself as. If you are somebody who's like a diehard working professional, like I am, I think that there's a specific mindset these types of guys have. I think we walk and operate in the world in a particular way, and I actually think that the way that Kim works and helps you understand yourself and helps you work through your stuff is perfect for men like this. It's perfect for men like me. Um, yeah, I think just having that female perspective and voice of reason that is able to understand and articulate things the way that us men can, it just helps so much. It just makes things click when you didn't realize things needed to click. I didn't realize that piece was missing for me. And now that Kim said it, it's like, oh my God, thank you so much. I've got something to chew on. I've got something to work through. And once you have worked through it, you'll just be amazed at how it does also impact other areas of your life. Like I said, being a professional, careered individual myself, how the relationships I'm having with myself has actually improved how I show up at work as well. Not just in my relationships, not just in my love relationships, but yeah, just all of them. And so I think it's worthwhile. If this is something you've been thinking about or struggling with, or just need help, need a buddy, need somebody that's holding you accountable, helping you build healthier habits, you need to work with Kim. Good luck.